Yo. Streaming this thing, man.
Downtown Toronto and the Rogers Center, the home of this edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Boston and the Blue Jays. A big-time arm and a power bat. Should be fun. First pitch is next. Mookie Betts is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. Now he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Chopped weakly to the left. A quick out number one.
I got blue, light blue.
Now to the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
One thing to keep an eye on as this game goes along, first pitch strikes. The more this guy can work from ahead, the better off he's going to be.
1-2.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. He can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while. And when he does,
and this is a strike three called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away. Xander Bogaerts is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. To short. To his left, Tulowitzki. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
What I'm wearing, man.
Kevin Pillar comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Who's David Price?
Kevin Pillar.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Bradley has a read on it, 1 away. Now at the plate, Devin Travis. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Oh, I like the way. Let's get to hitting him.
Hard hit ball to second. Pedroia fields it cleanly. On to first, and the Price is right here, 2 away. Troy Tulowitzki gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1.
Boy, if he makes contact there and
there's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got
Troy Tulowitzki
as that one without a doubt is gone.
Batting fourth, Third baseman.
A solo home run off the bat of Troy Tulowitzki. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
He could have beat that out in real life,
plenty of time, and the side is retired. David Ortiz will get things going for the Red Sox with Dustin Pedroia to follow.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Pilar. 1 out.
Kevin Pilar.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
You know, when you watch Pedroia play day in and day out, I always
think
about
that play by Travis.
2013 season. I mean, this is a guy who hurt his thumb on opening day, but he played 160 games that season, and he led the Sox to another World Series title.
It's a bullpen game.
And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Hanley Ramirez stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Storen comes set. Here it is on 1-0. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
I think since they put Ozuna in the closing spot.
Travis Shaw set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble.
Oh, that
swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And, this one drops. A runner on first with 2 away. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Jesse Chavez is going to come on now here in just the second inning, so he'll likely be asked to work a few innings here. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Edwin Encarnacion will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike.
Make the playoffs last year.
Fly ball out to straightaway right field.
I don't
there
know.
to look at in his bets, and that's out number 1. Michael Saunders digs in here for his first appearance.
Michael Saunders
starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through at 1 strike.
David Price's pitches compared to Porcello's.
Bounce to first.
Oh, see, I'm not going to strike out against
the
Price.
Tag, and he is out.
Just making contact, man.
Ezekiel Carrera gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
David Price.
Drilled on the ground to short. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
David, bro.
Leading off the inning, Brock Holt, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Brock Holt.
Line to the right side, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
He was in the battle to become Toronto's 5th starter this year.
And did he go around?
He won around.
No, he did not. Ball 2.
I throw him a 2-seamer up in the zone. Let's see if he gets it.
Now a swing and a fly ball sent out towards Saunders in left. And he puts it away for the first down.
Just by him seeing different pitchers.
Digging in the switch hitter, Sandy Leon, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
Right here.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Bases are empty, one man out. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Change up is like the biggest risk. It's either a strikeout or a home run.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Just a fastball in the zone. Down.
Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
In the dirt.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Martin reaches out for the
Russell
tag,
Martin
and there are 2 away now.
Mookie Betts
will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game.
That was right.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Lucky he was too early on it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Mookie Betts.
Hit hard towards center. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night.
He's not gonna buy it.
At the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. 2 out with the man at first. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Junior Lake digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Leading up with the Jays, first baseman.
Line to the right side, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. So the leadoff man's retired now for Russell Martin.
I don't know. I can see the ball pretty well.
And a ball 1-0.
Out of his hands. He's forward battery, Russell Martin.
And he couldn't lay off there as he offers it a pitch in the dirt, and the count comes even now at 1-1.
Price thrown out.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Perfect timing.
One out, nobody on.
Strikeout here.
Bounced weakly near the plate. Leon is up with it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Kevin Pillar will try it again. He flied out to start the home first.
Yeah, not the result you want, and especially swinging at the first pitch. Got to make the pitcher work.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side. Xander Bogaerts will dig in now, the winner of the American League's Silver Slugger Award for shortstop a season ago. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Into the windup and the pitch. He looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1.
Oh, shit.
Here's a swing, and oh, man. Way out of here. It's a solo shot for Xander Bogaerts. And with it, the Red Sox have tied it at 1. David Ortiz is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. That last home run traveling an estimated 412 feet. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pillar is in pursuit, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap around second. He'll try for third. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him. Stepping in, Dustin Pedroia. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. Donaldson's there. Throw on to first. He'll take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away. Hanley Ramirez will dig in. He singled his first time around. First pitch of the at-bat. Chop foul at the plate. Strike 1. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Oh, and he botches it. Travis Shaw in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
Matt, that was a pretty nasty breaking ball that buckled him last time up. So it'll be interesting to see if they attack him with a breaking ball again here.
2 out here and a runner at second. The 0-1 changeup is high, 1-1. Jason Grilli is going to come on and make an appearance here, though I suspect even he couldn't have predicted he'd be taking over in just the 4th inning. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Hit sharply toward the right side. Carrera will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Devin Travis stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Second baseman, Devin.
And it's grounded foul. Price into his motion. 0-1 pitch on its way. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts is there, 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0.
Looking at Tulowitzki up there, you can't help but think of all the honors that have come his way, despite some pretty significant injury setbacks. A perennial all-star, a gold glover, a silver slugger award winner. This guy can do it all when he's healthy.
A little bouncer. Boy, and slow out of the box that time as he's tagged out quickly. Josh Donaldson stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Brock Holt heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Left fielder.
Grounded to short. Tulowitzki ranges to his right. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. In now, Sandy Leon. He'll swing it from the left side right here. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Mookie Betts will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. Line toward right center. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Jackie Bradley Jr. will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. And with David Ortiz lurking around the corner, we see a left-hander start to get loose out in that bullpen. And he lays off there 1-0. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Xander Bogaerts stands in, coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. On the ground to third. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. In to score, the runner from third. And not in time as the second run scores. Digging in and looking for more, David Ortiz. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Brett Cecil is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. And he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Edwin Encarnacion. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Price sets his sights. Here's the 0-1. Ripped on the ground to first. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Michael Saunders stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. He's running towards second. Tap foul at home plate. And another foul ball. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Wow, a flip to second for 1. On to first, a double play. Ezekiel Carrera stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Dustin Pedroia will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if you can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
Cecil's ready. First pitch on its way. In the air out toward right field. Carrera on the run. 1 down. Hanley Ramirez will dig in. He doubled his last time.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Saunders is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. Travis Shaw will dig in now. He struck out and lined out in his first 2 at-bats.
Yeah, he hit that ball pretty hard on the line out. He just couldn't get it to fall for him.
In there, strike 1. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. Throwing a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Strikeout.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Martin finishes it off with the tag. Leading off the inning, Junior Lake, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
The 0-1 delivery. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now. Here's a ball lined into left center, and that's over the head of Bogaerts at short for a base hit. Russell Martin stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And now with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
And they will tag him out between first and second. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Squared that one up just a little late. Hit hard to short. Bogaerts has it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Kevin Pillar will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put him.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Brock Holt is set to get us started for the late innings of this one. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Hit out towards second. There is Travis. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Sandy Leon will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. Hit sharply on the ground. And they will get the force for the out. Mookie Betts steps in. He scored after reaching on a single this last time out. Runs up and gets this one down. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning. Devin Travis will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances.
Devin Travis.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Price gets his sign. Coming at him with the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out. So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th. And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Well, he started off this way, and he continues on. He's throwing first pitch strikes to 80% of the batters he's faced, and we're late in this ballgame, and that's why he's on top.
Ramirez is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Into the box now, Josh Donaldson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Curveball just misses, apparently. 1-0. Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Drilled to first. Ramirez has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Jackie Bradley Jr. comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Xander Bogaerts gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Looped out towards short. To his left is Tulowitzki. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. David Ortiz strides in, grounded out his last time through. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. And Ortiz hits one high in the air, and this one is going to be long gone. Home run.
Your attention, please.
A solo home run for David Ortiz. And with it, the Red Sox have taken a 4-1 lead. Bo Schultz will enter the ball game out of the pen as he'll look to get the final out here in the top of inning number 8. And how about that right out of the bullpen? Edwin Encarnacion will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far.
Designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Hit hard to second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Michael Saunders will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. You've got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
And he powers to cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Ezekiel Carrera stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. On the ground up the middle. Bogarts to his left. He's there. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. Junior Lake comes forward now, and he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run standing behind him in the on-deck circle.
Find a way to get it done. That's what it's all about right here. Give your guys a chance to make something big happen.
Price pauses. Here it is on 0-2. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Ready with the 0-2. In the air, out to right. Moving under it, Betts. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Striding in to start the 9th, Hanley Ramirez, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th. Travis Shaw will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. On at first is Ramirez with nobody out. That evens it up 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Nobody out, runner on first. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game.
Now batting, left fielder
Brock Holt comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. There goes Hanley for second. Fly ball heading for the alley. Pilar giving chase, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Sandy Leon gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Striding into the box, Mookie Betts. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Russell Martin. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
And a good changeup there by Price as he jumps ahead, strike one. Grounded up the first baseline. And he is out on the tag. Kevin Pillar will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it one pitch at a time, one runner at a time.
Devin Travis makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Betts. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 2.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And it's now a 5-2 game. 2 out, nobody on. And there's a swing and a miss for strike 2, so the Blue Jays are down to their final strike now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Hard liner toward short, and he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys, but what do you say we go ahead and let